Hi Sag, this is Trudy. I am reading for you and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to go straight on. This is your love reading for December 2016. First card to come up, and I'm not kidding. This card really came up, Sagittarius. It is the Lovers for real. Okay, and so here we go. December, Sagittarius, the Lovers. Yes, this card came up for you. What does this mean? Decisions are being made. This means that you're evaluating and deciding exactly how you want to show up in the game. And that's a heavy card to lay on you right away, right out of the box for December. But it's also a great card. And so if you're looking for love, if you're looking for your soulmate, many of you will have found them, or you will have an epiphany and you will know that you have found your soulmate, and that is your gift for December. It's a true gift. And what is a soulmate? Let's talk about that for a little bit. A soulmate is someone who actually aids us in the growth process while we are in this incarnation. And so if you have, and if you are meeting that person, this is a call. This is a call to you to be your best that you can possibly be for this other person who has actually been waiting for you as long as you have been waiting for them. And so this is a very serious charge. That said, Sagittarius, if you're already coupled, again, you will be evaluating your coupledom. And you have made a choice to stay. We have this in the upright, and so there is a choice that you have made. And you will see if you look at the card, actually, that the woman is looking at the angel. However, the man is looking at the woman. And so this is the evaluation of how we channel energy, that type of energy, sexual energy, into a complete trinity. And so the spirit which is outside of the relationship will feed the relationship. And there's a lot of that going on. Together you may feel as if spirit is feeding you direct. Now, there's a lot of things that happen with all major arcana cards, and this one is not any exception. We do have a mountain that stands behind this couple, and that represents passion. And so the passion has been renewed if you're in a couple. If you have found your soulmate, that passion has been there from day one, probably more than likely. And it doesn't have to be a sexual passion, but there's a passion to be together. These are all signs that you've met your soulmate, Sagittarius. A very great reading. Let's move to the second card. The next card is the Page of Wands, and this is a great card as well. Again, Page of Wands speaks to new areas of growth and learning something about yourself and what motivates you and inspires you. And it also speaks to children, and if you have a child that is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sag, it can speak to children who are challenging you with their impulsivity. They just want to do and go, 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 and it's like noise in your ear. But you are a Sagittarius and also a fire sign. And so I can see that even in family groups, often when I read, I want to tell you that I'll see that they share signs. And so I have a Sag rising, and I have lots of fiery children, okay? So they're Aries children. And I do see that sometimes their fire and my fire combines and becomes a bit combustible. So anyway, that might feel a little bit beyond for you this month as you're dealing with this passionate love affair, and you're also feeding the flames of that, and then this is coming up as well. But it also can mean that you're looking for your inspiration, your passion. You're trying to figure out what it is that you are going to do the next step. Where are you going? And why? And more importantly, does it light you up? And is it something that you can, this passion that is deep enough that you can follow it all the way through until the end of the journey? And so I see that as well. It's a nice, really happening month for Sag. Next card to come up. Okay, this is an interesting card. It's the Seven of Swords, and I call this the sneaky, sneaky card. And this is really about a little warning from Spirit after this great reading, just to be careful this month to make sure that while this other exciting stuff is happening in the foreground, that in the background there's not someone who's trying to steal the silverware or take something from you. And Sag, you might find that, and it did come up reversed, which is actually better, but there's this benign sense of theft. And it can be a bit of a warning, you know, just lock your car during the holidays. Don't leave anything out. Don't tempt fate. Don't tempt anyone. Make sure that you've got your purse with you. Don't leave it in the shopping cart. And if you're a man, don't leave your suit jacket lying on the back of a bar stool. Just be aware of those types of things. That's what I'm hearing. You also might need to make sure that you're not maybe so distracted that you're not paying attention to those who actually would like to go under the radar, maybe, and hearing a bit of gossip and things happening behind the scenes. And, you know, lock up the house. And even in the office, you know, keep things under lock and key. Make sure that you're keeping up with things, I guess is what I'm hearing, while you're moving through these more important aspects of love and relationship. And the last card to come up for you, again, this is a nice card as well. 9. It's a good 9. It's, again, passion, and Sag is all about passion. But just again, the same kind of card, Spirit's saying, as you're moving through this month of really strong just movement within love, and, you know, even for those of you who are looking for love, you are going to be feeling this strong pull toward that. Even if you haven't quite found it yet, it's coming. And that may be in 2017, because there's also this sense that you're on guard a bit, and maybe your heart has been broken or hurt, and that you're still not exactly sure if you want to let someone get behind the scenes and enter in more or less, and you're kind of you're watching every move, and you're up at night. It's funny that within career and, you know, moving forward, you're suspect, and there's a bit of paranoia, but behind the scenes there's actually real stuff going on. And so watch data and that type of thing while you're falling in love, while you're making these bigger decisions that have to do with your life and your relationships. Make sure you're still grounded this month, and it's a busy month, and it's, you know, it should be a time to just sort of sit back and not worry too much about these things. But it seems as if Spirit's telling you that you do need to be on task. You do need to be on your toes. You do need to be watching the emails that are coming through at work. You do need to make sure that, you know, this is benign stuff. Again, it's minor arcana, but you need to make sure that you protect what you've built, because you want to reap the benefits of all of that in January as all this other stuff is going on. And you can handle it. You can handle all this stuff, Sag. And it's a really high compliment by Spirit. Spirit's giving you what you want this month. And also saying, hey, look, you've already achieved all of these things. And you don't question yourself as to whether or not you've attained this position, because you have. You're just about ready in 2017 to take it to the hoop. And when you do, you're going to get to this place where you're able to reinvent yourself. But there's some work that needs to be done, and you got to keep up. There's competition out there, and so you got to meet the level that's expected of you in order to compete, is what I'm hearing. And so, but again, behind the scenes, watching the emails, watching the digital communication, stuff that's going on underneath as you're working on creating this new relationship. And there you go, Sagittarius. Congratulations. What a great card to come up right out of the box. The Lovers, you got it. And you're going to have a lot of fun. And so let's focus on becoming the best possible mirror that we can become once this gift has been given to us, It's not anything to be taken for granted or devalued in any way. And so show up and have fun. And that's it. And I'll see you in January. I can't believe it. 2017. The election is over, and now we're moving toward a new year. And so there you go. Namaste.